Hello again, college football fans, coming to you the day after the early signing period of the recruiting process here for the I guess it would be the 2022 class once they finalize that over in February. But for right now, it's the rich getting richer, as you can assume, and it usually is when you look at these final recruiting standings. Georgia, Texas A&M, and Alabama are on the top. Seems to be some combination of those three, 1, 2, or 3. When I look at most of the services, Rivals is the one I like to look at. Now, USC is up there, and looking in years past, obviously it's Alabama and Georgia a lot. Clemson's on there a lot. But you know whose names crop up? This is no guarantee if you make a top 5, obviously, for several years, because I've seen Florida State's name in that top 5, top 10 area a lot. I've seen USC in the top 5, top 10. And, that is just not translated to anything for them. Neither of those teams have made a college football playoff appearance. So it doesn't always pan out, but no surprise with the SEC dominating once again. And so those are the ones. Texas A&M has really made a push the last couple of years. I always joke about them being the sleeping giant. But, they woke up this year, obviously, for one game, it appears, and then kind of rolled back over. But Jimbo Fisher is doing his best down there, and the last few years, they've had as good a recruiting classes as anyone, so we'll see if that translates into an SEC Western Division championship, which he's still been unable to procure, even though he had himself in a very good position this year, especially after he'd beaten Alabama. But he just cannot put a full season together down there in Texas A&M. I guess last year, the 2020 season, was the best shot that he had given it. But unfortunately, he was behind an all-timer of an Alabama team that just didn't give an inch. And so that just remains to be seen. It's like I've said, the SEC is definitely the best shot for these guys to win national championships, but the problem is, especially if you're in the Western Division, you got to get through Nick Saban. And, Georgia proved this year that even on that side, you got to get through Nick Saban, and that is easier said than done. But they are still doing a great job at amassing great talent, a large level of elite talent at all of these schools. But it is still an SEC world, but it wouldn't be nothing without the ACC, Pac-12, or Big Ten. And I think Michigan and Ohio State, obviously, they're in the top 10 this year. And so we'll continue to see them at the higher end of the standings in the Big Ten. So, more of the same in college football, which is, I know, not what anyone outside of Tuscaloosa wants to hear, but that's the way it is. And I will be coming at you soon with some more riveting footage. It's just really boring right now between the conference championships and the bowl games, but pretty soon I will be having some SEC bowl game previews coming up for you, and that will be a lot of fun. And hang with us until then. Thanks for watching.